athlete is.
And let me tell you, when you're battered and bruised, every minute on that clock can feel like an eternity. This match is as mentally demanding as it is physically. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh! She counters it.
Ooh, the swift takedown. Elbow drop. Oof. She escapes the attack.
Oh, scattered that one.
Steered away there.
With the lariat. An early pin attempt. And the shoulders up.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Obviously, in an Iron Man match, you want to score the first fall as soon as possible.
While that will put you ahead on the scorecard, you also have to remind yourself that this is a marathon, not a sprint. You can't spend all of your energy just to get that first fall, because that slim lead might soon turn into a huge deficit.
Disgusting, but and here's a cover. Lifts the shoulder up.
That's how you stop your opponent.
She's facing some real pushback here.
But look at the determination on her face. She has still got what it takes to go the distance in this Iron Man match.
And a mad slam.
Slam! What impact.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Brutal club.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Scoops up their opponent, big slam. Now on the run.
Splash. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Working on their arm.
Ooh, eats a big right.
She's pushing back now.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Uh-oh. She turns that attack away.
Hard landing.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And he heads back into the ring. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Cover. 2. He manages to get a fall.
Military press.
And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Yeah, this is a real predicament for her.
slam, setting them up in the corner. What does this superstar have planned? Gonna climb to the second rope. Splash! Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
What a press.
No, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The more the merrier.
These two are having a fantastic matchup. But where is he? Sure that wasn't three. Just about as close as you can get.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Going for the cover. And he scores the early fall. Power slam. A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
This one is all Henry right now. Oh, looking to triple the leg. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Slips their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a lucky driver. Henry might be down for good.
Cover. Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
Oh, big boot. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Back into the ring here.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. Terrible position for Henry.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
Up and
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
There's 2. Just barely making it out.
Unreal. Unreal the kick out there.
not only unlikely, downright extraordinary.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
What vicious. Already he's taken on some damage.
Resiliency.
What a match.
It's total madness in here.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
right when it was needed.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
And he was able to get the fall. Lands a timely reversal. What's she looking for under the ring?
Shades of the old EC dub as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings.
And Mark has earned the upper hand here. This one is all Henry right now. Over the elbow. Stops that offense from connecting.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
That should do it right there. No, stops the count at 2.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Jumping elbow drop.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Clubbing blow to the back. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, stomping away.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Up high.
Wow! Cross body! Shoulders down! Fights out at 2.
What? What? What are you saying? This is amazing.
What a match.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
Cover! 2. Late in the match, and she scores a fall. Destructive use of the knee. Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry trying to withstand this surge.
He's able to reverse it.
Henry reversing the momentum on him. Mark Henry has his opponent up. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
2 count. He got it. Scored the fall. So it's just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
She countered that into her own offense. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Submission locked in
from Henry.
And face planting them into the canvas.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Target of the arm. That'll do some serious damage.
That was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally.
Connects. Saw it coming.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Forearm club.
Oh, snap there. Gonna follow it up with a splash. Cover. 2. He kicks out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All on.
Shoulders down.
He scores himself a fall.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. Incoming.
She anticipated what was coming.
Driven down face first.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
And as dangerous as she is, the kendo stick just made her even more so.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
And now we've reached past the quarter point of what will be a long night for these superstars.
Being down this many falls in an Iron Man match, well, it's pretty much locked up already. Knee right on target.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Look out!
All the way down to the floor.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands.
Oh, what a clothesline! Oh, he saw it coming. And now thrown back into the ring. Cuts the attack off.
Muscling up their opponent.
Into an electric chair facebuster, my goodness.
Cover! 2 count. She gets a fall here in the deep waters. And here we go. Splash!
Henry might be down for good.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. It's over. You can't survive that again.
There's 2. And she picks up a late fall. Stopping the arm. Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry trying to withstand this surge.
And concern being shown across Henry's face to this point.
Henry's being taken into deep waters here.
He connects with a counter.
Mark managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Henry was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in. And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Up high.
Max handle from the middle rope.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied.
It's locked in. He's got to be looking for it out here.
Agony on his face.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
These two have learned each other so well.
The kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Shoulders are down. And he scores the fall. Caught with a lariat. And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Maneuvers out of the way. Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Everything's in Mark's favor now.
Managed to knock all the wind out of him.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Mark Henry has his opponent out. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. dangerous. Time could very well be running out. Nice takedown.
And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory. Mark Henry showing no fear, no intimidation.
Lands the elbow. A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man.
Dangerous situation when Henry gets going like this. Earth-shaking power slam.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Mark Henry.
Slam. The amount of force behind that was enough to knock a normal person out.
He scores a fall deep into this match. Kick to the abdomen. A fire has been lit inside of Henry.
Back and forth we go. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
And somehow he's able to gain a fall. And she reversed it.
A little mental chess here for Mark Henry. She dodges out of the way.
Big backbreaker to put it into that offense. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Henry's done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Torturous focus on the leg in a corner.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Mark Henry. Slam.
Really an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Oh, stomping right onto the arm.
Now Mark Henry has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, impressive offense from Henry.
Mark Henry has his opponent out. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Adding to his score late in the match. Punishing power slam. What an interception. Dragon screw.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
Trying to fight back and stay in this match.
What a way to get out of that one.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Military press! The power on display right now is ridiculous. Oh, no. That was more splatter than this. Could do it!
And it's enough to earn the fall.
Right across the small of the back.
Chucking the steps right into them.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Right hand will counter.
Got him in the corner now.
Once more, setting it up.
Terrible position for Henry.
Cover. Two. She got it. She earned the fall. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Power slam.
And an answer from her. Right on the arm.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Crushing the knee there.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Like a brick wall running into you.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin.
And face planting them into the canvas. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Mark Henry. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. He got one. He wraps up a fall.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Lands the cross body. I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Getting set up in the corner now. Here comes another one.
Splash! That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Two. She gains the fall.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. elbow.
And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Into the cover! Digging deep for a kick out.
You got a question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. Henry might be down for good.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Just breaking down the opponent. And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
Henry needs to find an opening fast. Merciless looking blow.
Oh, strong impact. And scouting. Now can capitalize. Stamina now.
Mark Henry has his opponent out. Slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
The mark.
Now a little more than half the clock is run down in this Iron Man match.
I don't know how anyone can begin to formulate a plan to get back in this match when they're down so big.
Here's a cover. Could be it.
This is why ring awareness is your friend. The pin attempt undone by proximity to the ropes.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Could we be looking at a
Boston Crab, no more. Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Placing her against the turnbuckle.
will stop anyone in their tracks. Counters right into the swift chop block. Are we about to see it again? Dishing out the big guns once again.
Here she manages to get a fall.
Muscling up their opponent. Driven down face first.
Cover! 2. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
And into the corner he goes. Trying to go for it again.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
2. Adding to her score, late into the match. Striking with a knee. Mark Henry is getting picked apart here.
Henry trying to withstand this surge.
Vicious stop to the back. And
the camel clutch is applied.
Is it tap out time?
If he taps, he'll be in a worse...
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
He almost got caught by that one. Power slam. That with an arm drag.
Crank in the head.
Step aside, avoiding damage.
Snap there. Gonna follow it up with a... Oh, he cuts it off.
A little neck to chest here for Mark Henry.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Able to save herself there.
saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
He averts the offense. Something big is coming. Propped up in the corner.
See a kick out there. Vicious stop to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
Submission locked in tight here. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts. Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. vicious, downright savage club right there.
Once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects.
Into the barricade.
Tagged with a punch.
Looking to inflict more damage now. Let's go. Snake eyes. And Mark Henry is really fired up.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball. Shotgun drop kick.
Saw it coming. Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. She's trying to slip out of this submission.
Roll taps out.
Face first into the chair.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Suplex into a powerbomb. Oh my goodness. That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Whip back into the ring. Into the cover. Somehow he's able to get a fall this late in the match. Loving blow.
Military press.
And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
And the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Mark Henry. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Two. He got it. He got the fall. Mark Henry.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
See that? A fire has been lit inside the world's strongest man. This one is all Henry right now. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Devastating submission is locked in, and it's locked in real tight.
I think
Boston Crab, no more.
rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. from the top. Top down. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Ooh, he fends that off. Power slam. Is it enough? The cover. Here's two. That fall goes to him late in this match.
Scoop slam. Now hitting the ropes. Here they come.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Mark Henry has his opponent up. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Fatigue is setting in, but he's able to score a fall here.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
And Henry is still bringing the fight.
Just amazing resilience from Mark Henry, willing himself to the brink of victory.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Nice job dodging contact there. Got the full Nelson. Slam!
Boom! Making time to celebrate her many talents. Delivered into the barricade.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. What a shot. Boom! Read that one. Snap there. Gonna follow it up with a...
What a splash.
Cover! 2 count. On to the match. And she gets to fall.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Into the Pujara. Henry might be down for good.
Cover! 2. And got it. The fall is hers. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Looking for the...
A sidewalk slam.
Will this be enough? Add that to his score.
She gets around the attack.
That'll move you back. Ooh!
And he gets directed into the corner. Measuring it up one more time. Body on body. Wow. Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
And she's just scored a fall here.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Jumping elbow drop.
And once again, Mark hit with a hard shot from the competition.
Mark can only consume this amount of pain for so long before succumbing to its effects. Hammering down on the knee.
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam.
And Mark is really getting the crowd going.
He's still got fight.
Mark Henry has his opponent up.
They say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Two. And he just pulled through to score a fall here. Just under a quarter of total time remains in this Iron Man rule.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think. Nasty one right to the chest.
Got her with the knee. Oof.
Ah, look at this. Hairpin net slam.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Look at this! Suicide dive!
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. And Mark still has plenty of hits left in him.
And the fact that Mark Henry has this much left in the tank here is impressive.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent. Oh my, devastating impact to the back.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Scoops their opponent up, look out.
Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
Henry might be down for good.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Gets their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. Hits it up to driver. Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
Cover! 2. He put it on the board. Shears the fall.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Whoa, stiff headbutt.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Okay, a clutch lock.
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Bone-rattling knee.
And Henry cannot find an answer for these attacks.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Boom! Step ahead there.
Showing he's not out of it.
Henry tipping the scales a bit here.
This is a situation you are the war.
Face first. Oh, and a handful of hair. That's disrespectful.
That's effective.
Just to send a message. No more to taps out from the excruciating pain.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Mark Henry.
World's strongest slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Look at this, gripping their opponent by the head.
Driven down face first.
The amount of force behind that was enough to knock a normal person out.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Mark Henry.
Strongest slam. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Sliding out of danger there.
Uh-oh. Look out. Simple but effective.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Nice cross body.
Oh, and a stop.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes.
Flash. Is it enough? The cover. 2. There it is. She scored the fall.
Gets driven into the corner. The target's been acquired once more.
Does that finish Mark Henry for good?
2. And she gets the fall. Vicious use of the knee.
Smashed with a forearm.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
Henry needs to find an opening fast.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
The damage is all catching up with her now.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Intimidation factor. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
That can make an opening for her.
There's the backbreaker.
Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt. Ripped all the way back to a vertical basin.
And face planting them into the canvas.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
The offense with a clubbing strike. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Kick to the stomach.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles.
Alley-oop bomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
The target's been acquired once more.
All the way crashing down.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Oh, using the knee.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Henry crashing hard to the outside. And now thrown back into the ring.
Up high.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Power slam.
Only a relatively short amount of time remains in what has been a war.
Gonna need a Hail Mary to come back from a deficit like this. Time is not a friend now.
Oh, right into a counter.
Downs their opponent with a snapmare off the ropes. What a splash.
And gets sent right into the trying to go for it again.
Splash! What impact! Henry might be down for good.
There's two. And she picks up a late fall. That'll turn your lights out. opposition.
Henry's being taken into deep waters here. Legs getting tangled in the corner, stuck in the tree of woe.
Connects with the kick. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Foot just stomping down.
Mark struggling to defend himself.
The world's strongest man has to weather a storm here.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Caught by the back elbow.
Oh my goodness.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
And now she's allowing her adoring public to shower her with adulation.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Could be the table turner Mark desperately needed.
She's returning fire. Hard impact on the back. We got a cover. She gains the fall.
Oh, look at this amazing power.
Press slam.
Movement gets her out of the way.
Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
Lifted high into an electric chair position. Driven down face first. Target acquired. This only ends one way. Up and spiked with a Michinoku driver. That has to be the one that ends this.
Cover! 2. Adding to her score late into the match.
Up and terrible position for Henry.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she was able to pull through and score a fall. Boom! And the waning moments are ticking away right now.
Down to Bowden and a double axe handle smash.
Bang! He finds a count.
like a very easy target here.
Henry has his opponent out.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. 2 count, and that will be a fall for him.
Has their opponent down. Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
Pivotal moment right now. And gets the win, but at what cost?
Here is your winner, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
That was one of the most outstanding efforts we've ever witnessed. The length of this match was daunting, but they stayed the course and earned the win.
I don't know if there's a form of defense that can stop Mark Henry's onslaught.
The world's strongest man was out here doing what he does best, smashing fools.